Hi everybody, welcome to Seer Guidance, where we are focusing on light, love, healing, guidance, wisdom, knowledge, and all of the great things. Okay, so I just want to remind you guys to listen to your intuition, listen to the spirit, your higher self that is within you when it pertains to readings, not just mine, but all readings, right? Definitely hone in on what is for you and throw away what is not, okay? These messages are for multiple people, so everything may not resonate, and that's okay, you know? So right now we are in... we are using the Starseed Oracle. Okay, guys, so we're here with the divine feminines, but for some reason I wanted to say define. So the feminine energy may be trying to give some type of definition or to bring in clarity or understanding on a situation. We are in the Starseed Oracle, so let's just look. Lord God, Holy Spirit, can you give me a card? Goodness, for the divine feminines, for the feminine energy, something around your throat chakra. Possibly is going on. You may need to be saying something, or your feminine energy wants to speak to you. Spirit, can you give me a card for the feminine energies, for their highest good? What do they need to see? What they need to maybe notice or focus on? Deep cellular healing. It says Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So feminines, you may be going through a healing process. At the bottom it says surrender to the sweetness. So I am sensing that you may be needing to heal so that you can receive what is coming in for you. Also, it's like, I feel like this person is calling back in their energy, their aura. Why did deep cellular healing come out for the feminine energies? Why did deep cellular healing come out for the feminine energy? So I also feel like I'm seeing with this deep cellular healing, it has something to do with your cells. So it could be like bloodlines that you are healing, that you have healed. It's a deep healing. It goes beyond you. It goes beyond you, and it's to get you in alignment. Why is this here for the feminine energies? Emperor. Oh my gosh, y'all, I kid you not. The first card that we saw when it pertains to the masculine energy was Empress. We have Emperor here. Divine masculine, control and authority. We have Two of Cups, soulmates and unity, close bond, spiritual connection. And then we have the Six of Cups, nostalgia, memories, and past sentiment. So, as I've said before, the feminine energy is about nurturing. It's about being compassionate. It's about being loving. It's about the healing. It's about all of the emotions and things like that. So from what I'm seeing, there's possibly a connection that needs to be healed. And the feminine energy, not saying just a woman, again, because we all have feminine energy. We all came from a mother, and that's where our feminine energy comes from. We came from a father. That's where our masculine energy comes from. Okay, so something needs to be healed. It could have been a situation that happened from the past. With the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups here, it could have been something that was left behind. Somebody walked away from, because the 6 and the 2 equals the 8. Also, with the 6 and the 2, there's a 4 in the middle. So somebody possibly was focusing on something else, and they didn't see this divine situation or relationship trying to come in for them. Is there anything else? Three of Swords. So this is what needs to be healed. There's some type of pain, heartbreak and pain, separation and grief, sorrow and trauma. For some reason I heard triumph. So I feel like this Three of Swords is actually going to be healed. You're going to have triumph over the situation. Again, this is for the feminine energy. Yeah, and then the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity. So something could be coming back around, an opportunity that was possibly missed before. They say new opportunity, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. And this is coming in after the Three of Swords is healed. So this is being healed. That's good, right? And the King of Swords. I didn't say this in the masculine video, but the King of Swords did show his self after, I think it was the Knight of Swords. The King of Swords was right underneath the Knight of Swords. So logical and analytical, emotionally detached, strict and serious, authoritative. So you could be dealing with an air sign possibly, or somebody who is really good at communication, somebody who's possibly very emotionally detached because they're in their mind a lot. They could be an authoritative figure. So air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it could be. Okay, Spirit, why is deep cellular healing coming out? Feminine energy. And again, like I said, the feminine energy has to deal a lot with the emotions, with the heart postures, with feelings. So yeah, this right here is, again, for males and females. You may need to go through a deep healing. Again, whether you are a man or a woman, you need to go through a deep healing if this message is for you, because there's some type of pain around an opportunity that was missed. Why is deep cellular healing here? Yeah, somebody need to heal their emotions. We have the Snake. So there could have been competition, an enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. It could have been somebody else involved, another person or people who were involved that actually had a malicious intent. They were possibly competing with a connection or competing with opportunity. This could have been the reason why the opportunity was missed in the past. Ooh, we got girl with a snake, a lot of snake energy. I don't like that. Empath and narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. So I don't like the snake energy. Somebody was playing. I'm here playing with fire. Somebody was playing with snakes. Like somebody was playing with the enemy. And the enemy was playing with them when it pertains to their paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. The enemy was trying to keep you away from this paradise. Whoever was a snake, the snake energy, being clever, they possibly was definitely a narcissist. I'm hearing gang stalking. They could have been lying, being manipulative. Oh my gosh, this energy, love bombing, all types of stuff. It's because they were trying to keep you from your paradise. And at the bottom, we have hands, hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand gambling. So yeah, I feel like this energy, this person was not showing their hand, and they were actually being very, very strategic with what they were doing because they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know. What's this heavy energy that needs to be cleansed, that needs to be healed? I can honestly say though that it is happening because the energy just lightened up a lot. It lightened up a lot. So there is healing coming in. What is this that needs to be healed? What is that heavy energy that needed to be healed? I feel like some people have already worked on that aspect of themselves. That healing aspect, they've already gotten out of it. Others, you're working towards that. Somebody's asking to please give them time. They've never felt like this before. Somebody said, yeah, nah. I feel like people are, this goes so well. So this also goes back to the masculine. They had mirror. So the mirroring energy, and for their reading, they were actually leaving things behind to go towards something else. They started noticing that things weren't serving them. And I feel like the feminine energy is the same. It's like, yeah, nah, like I hear you, but yeah, nah, that ain't, no. That ain't it. It says you are right. You're right. So you could be saying somebody is right, or your intuition could be trying to tell you something and you're right. Like, listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to spirit. And because it's already been told to you, like you're already seeing things for what it is. Somebody could be trying to tell you that you're actually wrong. This could be that narcissistic person, the snake energy, trying to get you to believe that you're wrong. But you're like, happiness is my priority. I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing what I want, what I need. Somebody wants to know, will you choose them? Somebody wants to know, will you choose them? Oh, this one is not on my hand. Oh, somebody think that they should shoot. It's something going on with speaking. Somebody's not talking. Somebody's not talking. This says, I think we should see other people. Somebody's absolutely in love with you. Again, this could be you. This could be the masculine. This could be the snake energy. Put it where it applies, okay? Somebody said, I could be your hero, baby. Somebody said, you hurt me, but that's okay. I guess this came out for the masculine. Ooh, someone said there is someone else. There could be a third-party situation going on. whether, again, yeah, whether it's just one individual or like a group of people. If I follow you, I could lose everything. You could be feeling this way possibly towards the snake energy, or maybe the let's just keep it in this reading. I feel like the masculines is intruding on this reading, especially, hello, the first card that came out was Emperor. Just saying. Somebody could feel like they're gonna they could lose everything if they follow the wrong person. And words do hurt. Somebody said something. You could be seeing 333. I feel like with this 333, you could be seeing 333 possibly because you're trying to put your happiness as a priority, or you need to understand that happiness is the priority for you. It should be a priority. And you have to let go of something or some people with this. I think we should see other people, because there's other people involved that needs to be let go of. But your happiness needs to be your priority. You could be seeing 6-6. Somebody's absolutely in love with you and they feel like they could be your hero. So somebody's saying think before you act. So this is, you make me want to do bad things. Some type of negative energy. You could be dealing with negative thoughts or just negative energies that is around you, and this is how they're coming off. It says, I never imagined so much perfection. Somebody could see you as perfect, and maybe that's why they want to do bad things. They may not want to release you. Again, with the snake energy, they could be trying to do bad things because they feel like they're in love with you. But let me tell you guys, toxicity, toxic love, people doing bad things just so they can keep you or maybe slow you down, keep you bound to them, it's not love. That's actually a narcissistic tactic just to keep you bound to them. Somebody could be saying, I think we should slow down. But at the same time, somebody could also be saying, you make my heart full. So somebody, this could be like two sides of a coin. Somebody's like, I think we should slow down. The other person's like, you make my heart full. I want to keep moving forward. And then I think so, yes. What's this? I think so, yes. There may be a question that you're wondering, a thought that you're thinking about, and the truth of the matter is, I think so, yes. Or somebody's asking you a question, and you may not know for a fact, but trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you, it's going to guide you, it's going to help you to understand what is really going on in the situation, okay? So, let's read Deep Cellular Healing. It says, your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in a body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to what the word is this word? Effervescence, EFFERVESCENCE, and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, to have a soothed nervous system and tranquil heart. The Starseed activation. I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Okay, so that's something that you guys can say for yourself to help with this healing process. But honestly, don't be weary. You know, you gotta cut some people out. You gotta cut this snake energy has to go. Period. This snake energy has to go, because they're adding, or they're trying to keep you in a Three of Swords energy. They're trying to keep you in this pain and this heartbreak, this sorrow and trauma. But there's a new opportunity that's waiting, and it's your paradise. It has something to do with your paradise. It's trying to come in. Okay, so I hope this message helped you guys. And like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, I feel like now I need to do some breath work. Because it's definitely a lot of energy surging, a lot of energy moving around. But that's good, because we need energy to move around. We need to be able to release certain things so that we're able to accept certain things, right? So, yeah. Hope this message helped you guys, okay? See you next time.